Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the isometric view of a hexagonal prism and pyramid of base 20 mm and height 60 mm. First, we are drawing the hexagon with base side 20 mm. The interior angle of the hexagon is 120 degree, so we are marking 120 degree from both sides. Now we draw the lines connecting the 120-degree angle on both sides and mark the 20 mm distance. Now we repeat the process. We take the 120-degree angle from the both ends again and connect the lines. Now complete the hexagon. We can erase the extra lines. Now we can mark the thick lines to the hexagon. Now we have to create a box covering the hexagon. Now we can wipe off the extra edges. We can give names to the 6 points. The first point is A, then B, C, D, E, and F. Also to the corners 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we have to tilt 1, 2, 3, 4 that box into 30-degree. This box we have to tilt to 30-degree. Every lines 1, 2, 3, 4. I am drawing the reference line for that. We can start from the point 2. So marking the point here, this is point 2. Then we take 30-degree on both sides. 30-degree on both sides. Now connect the lines. Now mark the distance from 2, 3 from this figure to the tilted line. 2, 3 here. Also 2, 1 from this point in the tilted line 2, 1. Now we can take the next two lines and mark the names 1, 3. Now it's time to mark the points 3, 4. So I just give an arc there and take the distance from 1, 4. It's similar to the 2, 3. We can check that. So 1, 4 and 2, 3 are same. So we cut an arc and we get the point 4. Now draw the lines connecting 1, 4 and 3, 4. Now mark the 30-degree here. Then we are plotting the points in this tilted 30-degree box. So first we are taking the 2C. So we take the distance from 2C, then plot it in the tilted line of 2 and plot the distance C. And it is similar to the 1F because both are same. So this is C and this is F. Now mark the remaining 4 points. 3 to D, 3D distance is similar. The 3D distance is similar to 2B, 4E, 1A. So the 4 distance remains same from the corners. First the 3D point to B point and 1A point and 4E point. Now we mark the points. Here this A, B, C, D, E and F. Then connect the lines between the points F, A, C, D, then B, C, then E, F. To draw the hexagonal prism, we need the height of 60 mm. Now we are drawing perpendicular lines from the reference lines from each corners. Then mark the 60 mm distance. So I mark 60 mm over here. These 2 points is marking 60 mm. I take it the compass. I take the 60 mm here. Then mark it from each corner. The first corner A, then B, the third one C, and the last one D. Now connect the lines. This is the isometric view of the hexagonal prism. Now mark the visible edges. So this is the side edges AA, the next one BB, then CC, then last DD, and the bottom face. So starting from the bottom, connect all the bending lines to the points and the top face. If needed, we can also mark the hidden edges. For that, we are drawing the lines from the pending corners, the hidden edges. We can see it from F and E. Now take the 60 mm and check it here. Here is 60. Now plot it from the hidden edges and connect these points to get the hidden edges. This is the finished isometric drawing of the hexagonal prism. We are moving to the pyramid. Draw the reference line. Mark the point 2 and plot 30° on both sides. Connect the lines or the 30° angle. mark the 2 1 distance on the inclined line, and also the 2 3 distance, the point 2 and 3 again, and mark it on the inclined line, and also 1 4 and take an arc there. Now plot the names 2 3 1 and 4 will be there. For that we have to take the distance from 3 to 4 from the first picture and check it with the 2 1 and draw the line. Connect the points with lines. Now mark the distance. Here I am taking the 1a. 1a distance is similar to the 2b, 3d and 4e. Yeah, 4e, 3d and 2b. So I'm marking it here. Here it's 2, 3d, 1a, 4e. Now we are taking the point 2c and 1f, both are similar. So mark the point 1f and 2c. Now connect the points. To draw the pyramid, we have to find the midpoint. For that, we are connecting the corner lines. We can get the midpoint. Yeah, and the last one, A and D. So we find out the midpoint over there, and we have to mark this midpoint in the isometric figure also. For that, we can use the distance between the 2C, and we draw a line parallel to that, to the 1 2 line. So we mark the point there, and we mark the 2C line, and we name the points A, B, C, D, E and F. Now we are planning to get the midpoint. To that we are drawing C and F, a very thin line joining C and F, and we take the distance from the new point, the midpoint of A and B, from the point 2 and plot it on the both sides. Then if we connect the line, we will get the midpoint, the axis on the base. Yeah, so that's the midpoint. Now the height is 60 mm. Now we have to draw a perpendicular line to the reference from this midpoint. So we are drawing the axis line perpendicular to the reference line 60 mm. We can check the 60 mm distance. Yeah, and we plot it there. Yeah, the 60 mm is correct. Now we connect the corner on the left side and we connect the corner on the right side, and any corners come behind will be hidden and any points to the in front will be visible. So first we are connecting the visible edges. So the B and the line from the C will be visible. We can connect the B and C, connect the C and D, and we connect the A and B. And the remaining portion, the AF will be hidden, EF will be hidden, and ED also is hidden, and the slant edges from the F and the slant edges from E is also hidden. This is the isometric view of a hexagonal pyramid and a hexagonal prism. Thank you.